Luka, you said Giannis was the best player in the league. I mean, you really think he is the best player?
Oh, yeah. Easy. I think so, yeah.
You just said it. By the time he's 30, probably be the best player in the game, probably be one of the best players ever. What I like about it is that he wants it. A lot of guys now are in the league just to be in the league. And, you know, I was the type of player that if you asked me who the best player was, I'm going to say myself. Like a lot of guys would be like LeBron, KD, but this kid doesn't believe that. He believes that he's the best player in the game. And that is what competition is all about. That's how you're supposed to play. I like his game. I don't know his position. Candace said he was a point center. And that's kind of why I said he was better than me at the age of 24. Because at 24, I was just doing big man stuff. He's doing guard stuff, playing defense on the perimeter, switching. So he's actually much better than I was at 24.
He's just on his way every year, just mastering more and more and more. But the thing I like about him, and this is why I like watching him, is like we would be like, all right, guys, it's time to turn up. Like Giannis, you don't need to tell him that.
Yeah.
Like, did you, the skills competition at All-Star break?
He's on
like he goes 100 out of 100 all the time.
There's a physicality.
And that, by the way, that is a skill.
Yeah,
like being able to do that every night.
A motor like that.
And the thing that impressed me, and I knew this about him, and I suspected this would happen. This guy wins 2 MVPs in a row. Following year, wins an NBA Finals. The MVP of the Finals has 50 in Game 6 in the closeout game. Short off season. Comes out looking for blood. Mm-hmm. Like he started the season so well. Where a lot of guys with a short off season probably would have taken it easy, probably would have taken games off, and he just came out like Giannis, 100 out of 100.
Obviously had a lot of years of experience at it, but what is the key to slowing Giannis down?
I mean, slowing him down? What you mean by that?
So it didn't go off.
I mean, he's one of those players that established himself that, like, his points are almost absolute, like, guarantee. You know what I'm saying? So it's about, playing physical, making it as tough as you can. And, also from top to bottom, their whole team, they got a great team that play well off each other with continuity. So it's much more than Giannis, but, his points, they're going to happen. So you just got to make them as tough as possible.
The young man from Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
So he gets it off the defensive board, and he's almost 7 feet, and he turns into a guard and, attacks the offensive end of the court. If I had tried to do that, I would have been sitting on the bench. I would have been over there with John Black. He just said.
He's shooting that jumper with confidence. Like, we used to say, oh, don't shoot that. You can't say that anymore about Giannis. Right. And he has that. When they showed him getting the game ball, looking at his face.
What'd you say?
I saw something that you Earthlings should be worried about.
If I had to pick, I think I might say Giannis.
Giannis taking flight and taking no prisoners.
How he impacts both sides, scoring, rebounding, how hard he plays. And like we all have off nights, but I feel like when he has an off night, it's still 25 and 15 instead of 40 and 20. And he's won a championship.
These two, since they're fine in the West, you have to go through Giannis in the East. So, good luck with that.
I would say Giannis too, for sure.
I'm big on the heartbeat of the game. Mm-hmm. With how Giannis plays, they always, like, coaches will tell you, good things happen when we get to the lane. Like, good things are just gonna happen. If you guys keep penetrating, good things are gonna happen. They tell that to all guards. That's a center, penetrating. You see what I'm saying? Good things are gonna happen for me. At 6'3", 6'4", then I can grow. I'm 6'5", and now I'm the 2. Then you get a 6'8" Mog that get in there. Nah, bro. Dude, 6'11", 7 long ass arms, and he getting in there. The reason it's gonna look good, even if Giannis just drives in there and all fails, he just collapsed the whole lane. Yeah. So he's gonna have a good feeling about how he's playing basketball. Like, the energy of the game says he's doing good. If I just drew 5 jerseys into the lane and there's a kick out, now all of y'all have an inside out 3 option. You have a closeout you could drive. It's so many things that you could pick through now that he done collapsed his lane and he done ruined the matchups.
What makes Giannis different?
His hunger, man. You look at his story, man. He and his brother Thanas, his family, what they've gone through, bro. He just, that's with him forever. And he's a tireless worker. He's built like the tools he has just physically, his length, his size, his athleticism, his balance, his ability to recover. Like, he hyperextended his knee.
Yep.
And we thought, damn.
It's over.
We seen our whole trophy go before our eyes.
He can't pop.
And he came back.
That tripped me out. Plastic,
he came
man.
back. When you look at that in slow motion and see what
nasty.
his knee did, but that, again, that's a testament to him, the work he puts in on his body, him constantly working on his game. That jump shot is gonna continue to go in at a higher clip as he gets older. And the type of person he is, man, he's the most humble, elite player.
He's a two-time MVP. You know, regardless how he score, he do it. You know what I mean? He come down there, he dunk some more, and he shoot layup. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, and I think you got to figure out a way to stop him. You know, we have to try to figure out a way to slow him down, and for us, you know, slow him down or not, for us is win the game. Win the game. Like, I don't care what the stat sheet looked like after the game, win the game. So for him, I mean, he's a two-time MVP, so we got to deal with him as such.
I hope he would get to play with Giannis at some point. Those two would be a very, very nice combo. I mean, I would say just the dominance, you know, somebody that's, you know, gonna get to the rim. He's a good playmaker, a good defender, disruptive, and the way he plays complements the way I play. I would bring something to the table that complements what he does and vice versa.
Cool.
No.
We talked to you yesterday, but you hadn't really faced Giannis since he's really taken the rise. I know you didn't play either Bucks game last year. What did you think of them, and particularly him, and what he's kind of become?
I mean, obviously he's improved since the last time I played against him. You know, he continues to get better. You know, he's shooting, although he didn't shoot it well tonight, he's shooting the ball a lot better, and he's just such a force getting downhill. Kind of could see that as, you know, early on in his career, but, you know, he's added the bulk and the confidence. And, you know, I think that's a big thing when you're playing in this league. And, you know, as far as their team, they complement him well. You know, with a lot of shooters around them and guys that just play hard. You know, they're really, really good defensively on the screen. You know, they got a good thing going there.
What was it like being on the same team with a guy like Giannis? And do you see any similarities in regards to the fire you play with in regards to his game?
Definitely unbelievable talent. Improved so much over the years. But he definitely has his own style of play. Mine is different than his. His works, and like I said,
If I hear anybody else talk about Giannis not being the best basketball player in the world, we should get him off TV. This dude's the best basketball player in the world, and I'm willing to say by far. No disrespect to Joel Embiid, Joker, Kevin Durant. This guy is the best basketball player, and we have started taking him for granted because he won back-to-back MVPs, then he won a championship, and we're like, well, this guy is incredible. Like, watching him play, he plays so hard. He can dominate the game offensively, defensively, and now the things he's added to his game, he's making the correct pass every time.